So moving to the second part of Intermezzo, now we are actually having a reverse pitch. So for those of you who are pitching for the first time today with us, reverse pitch is basically a space for investors to kind of share the opportunity they are offering towards startups. So basically investors in a very short 1.5 minute pitch will be actually sharing 3 points. So one, what they are investing in the terms of industries they are looking for and stuff like that. Second, what is their sweet spot? So money, team-wise, growth stage-wise, stuff like that. And also maybe sharing a bit of their portfolio, what their preference is there. We have 4 investors present here, plus one organization who is supporting startup. So without any particular order, I'm opening space for very short reverse pitch from the investor side. Who would like to start?
Hello, I'm George. I can go first if you like.
Thank you, George. George is coming from Metavalon. So George, floor is yours.
So we are an early stage fund based out of Athens, Greece. We are doing pre-seed and seed investments. Typical initial investment tickets range from 200 up to 500,000 euros with enough money for follow-ons. We are a horizontal fund. We are we like more B2B business models and less so B2C and marketplace kind of businesses. We are in the market for 2.5 years now. We are backed by the EIF and local local and European private investors. We have done 23 investments up to now, 1 exit, a number of follow-on rounds. We are a well-connected fund with a number of co-investors already engaged in our activity, and we are also a member of the DVN, the Draper Venture Network. So I would also like to add that our investments have to have some connection with Greece. So we are looking for teams that they are prepared to build some kind of presence in Greece, maybe an R&D center or something like that. So this is one of our restrictions because we also have structural funds for Greece under management. We are a 32 million size of fund. So this is it in a nutshell, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you, George. We're happy for having you here. So that was George from Metavalon. Next investor, again, open space.
Hi, it's Stevica from Filrus Capital from Zagreb, Croatia. We are based obviously in Zagreb, Croatia. We are backed by EIF and some other investors. In total, we managed 45 million euros. We started investing last year, last July, basically. And since then, we did more than 70 investments so far of ticket sizes, 10K, 50K, and up to 2 million euros. Well, we don't have some kind of a sweet spot, but we run our own accelerator, 2 batches per year, up to 20, 22 teams per batch. And at the moment, we have our 3rd accelerator batch running. Similar to as the colleague before me, we invest into startups that need to open a company in Croatia. But we are not industry specific, and we basically don't have restriction from where founders are. So out of those 70-ish investments we did, let's say half of them were from Croatia, and the other half come from US, other parts of the Europe, Ukraine, Slovenia.
Perfect. Thank you, Stevica. Thank you for sharing. We have 2 more investors and a company. So again, open space. Studio X, maybe you can share.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here tonight. It's been a long day already, and I'm really happy to see that there's quite an audience. So I'm Gaia, and I'm the general partner at Studio X Ventures. It's a newly established venture builder based in the U.S. We're interested in investing in early stage and seed stage high potential startups from the Western Balkans that target the US market and global markets in general. So we know the pains of what that means, and we do help and support through advisory, know-how, especially market intelligence and money. So we're looking for the courageous founders who know what they need, who know what they don't have, and are willing to collaborate and partner and find maybe co-founders from transnational markets to be best positioned to actually enter those markets of scale. And as an announcement, then whom we've just met 10 minutes ago is the co-founder of Sounder, which is actually the first investment of Studio X Ventures. So those startups that are showcasing transnational models are super interesting for us. So I'm looking forward to meeting such teams tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Gaia, Studio X. We have one more investor presenting the investor group. So Marco, Angels for Impact, do share us your pitch.
Paolo. Okay, I'm Marco Nannini. I'm one of the founder of Angels for Impact. That is a group of business angel focus on impact investing. We born as a merge of two groups. We are born 6 months ago, but the former group are born in several years ago. In total, we invest approximately 4 million euro in 40-45 startups. We had 2 exits in the past, 2 good exits, some write-off, of course, that's normal. And we invest in the post-seed early stage phases, mainly in Italy, because we are a group of Italian investors, but we did some cherry picking outside Italy. And due to the good relation that we have with Impact Hub in Belgrade, we are here in order to see if there is some good cherry to pick.
Amazing, thank you, Marco. And we also have Zvezdana joining us from Women Angel Group of Serbia. So Zvezdana, floor is yours. Do share your reverse pitch.
Hello, thank you, Pavle. Well, okay, I'm here in front of the let's call it Angel Investment Club, We Angels. So in short, we are a newly formed club. Currently, we're 7 women, also open for receiving more women into the club. And one specifics that we have in this case is that we are investing in women-led startups. So for us, it is very important that there is at least one woman founder in the startup, and that the whole investment from our side, both financial and also advisory and so on, is empowering women actually. So this is in a way our idea, our mission. So we would really like to invest in different startups that are women-led. One thing, of course, that we would like is that all those startups are scalable, that they have international potential, and that they are in a way having a team that can prove that in very simple words, they know what they're doing. And like Guy also mentioned before, that if they don't know what they're doing, they know that they don't know it. So it's very important that they know what are their holes and that they are willing to receive help in this regard. That's it, in short.
Thank you, Zvezdana. And that concludes reverse pitches for today. We have one more reverse pitch of a kind, although not the investors directly. We have Chris joining us from KLAB, a regional law firm, who are working very actively with startups here regionally. So Chris, maybe give us your reverse pitch of the things that you are doing with startups these days.
Hi, Pablo. Thanks for having me, and thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak. Hi, everyone. As you mentioned, I'm representing KLAB. KLAB is actually a program and a platform put together by Karanovic Partners, which is a legal firm here in the region. So it covers all the markets of, let's say, former Yugoslavia. What we do here is we create a platform for startups who are basically working in the legal tech, in any sort of discipline, and that create some sort of a tool that makes professional life easier. So it's not only limited to legal tech, it can also be some sort of fintech, can anything that relates also financial consulting. What KLAB does is actually it provides support in terms of the suitability of the business case, consulting, but more importantly, it helps with direct feedback from the market and connects to investors. We're happy to talk to founders who are in this space to help in each of the markets. And of course, the goal is to ultimately help growing the startup and internationalize it. So a lot of support from our side, from experienced members in this field. Thanks very much.
Perfect. Thank you, Chris. And with that, with the final reverse pitch, we conclude the reverse pitch section of today's intermezzo. And now we are moving to the second part of the ecosystem pitch, and basically the second part of the last part of the day. I'll just have a small request from a technical perspective. So now we'll be splitting into two groups, meaning that the investors will be joining a closed investor pitch on a separate Zoom link. So investors, you can slowly start moving there. I will be hosting you in that virtual room for the closed investor pitches. And the second block of ecosystem pitches is basically staying on the Zoom call, and Maya will be hosting the second block here. We're just asking, because we are a small team managing multiple things at the same time. Just give us a minute so that we make the technical split from our end. You stay in your dedicated Zoom rooms, and in the meantime, hotspotter Igor, you can slowly prepare yourself. You will be pitching first in the second block. So investors, see you in another room. Others, see you in the next format. Thank you for participating, and I'll be handing over moderator seat to Maya. So yeah, see ya.
Shall we stay in the same here, or?
Yes, you're
okay,
staying for the ecosystem. It's same in the same.
Okay. So okay.